Oh, here we go. I think we're live. We're live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live and we are back. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, today is Wednesday, the 24th of June. It is the 24th of June. Welcome to another episode of Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Live.
Happy hour? I'm not fucking happy. I'm angry. I'm always fucking angry.
Oh, yes, we are back. We are back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the show. For those of you who are regulars on the show, then welcome back. If you're new, if you don't know what this is, it is basically me talking shit for an hour. It's happy hour. Every day I drink a beer and we talk. I answer your questions. We talk a bit in French, a bit in English. We do some stuff. Today's beer, ladies and gentlemen, is not a beer. It is a cup of tea. Oh, it's a cup of tea because I'm suffering from a hangover. Cheers, everyone. However, I don't know what I'm doing with the tea. Why have I got... It's 32 degrees in Paris, and I'm sitting here like a fucking asshole drinking a cup of tea. But I was like, I can't just do water or Coke. How boring is that? At least a cup of tea represents the UK. Obviously... The tea bag goes in first, then the hot water, then the milk. Unlike some American woman who I brought up on the show last week, who likes to do tea a little bit differently. If you missed the show, you just need to type in, probably to Google, American woman tries to make English tea. I'm going to see if that works in Google. Hold on. I'm not going to show you the video again. American woman makes tea. But if you Google American woman makes tea, it's all over the internet, people. Check it out, right? Look at this. Look, I mean, it's all over. It's just every article related to that. If you go to videos, basically, this lady likes to make what she thinks is an English tea by putting water into a fucking microwave, then putting the milk in, then putting the tea in. Horrific. The internet destroyed her. However, she's back, ladies and gentlemen. She's back with a new video, this time about how to make English breakfast eggs, right? I can't tell if she's serious or not. I've got to show you this video, right? Here we go. I found it on this great account on Twitter called Old London, which shows you old pictures of London, which is really cool. I really love seeing these old pictures. And then their comment was just, look who's back. I was like, here we go. We're going to be in trouble right now. So let me bring this video back. Let me, can you see that all right? Yeah, you can see it all right. Turn the sound up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how, according to this American lady, how you make English breakfast eggs. As if that's a thing, right? Here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe. Right, here we go. Let me get the volume pumped. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here's how to make your English breakfast eggs.
Guys, so after my last videos, I got a lot of questions about trying an English breakfast. So today I am going to make you some British eggs. So first you want to get your eggs out of the fridge. So then you want to crack them, put them in a bowl, add a little salt, add a little pepper, add a little sugar, add a little whipped cream, whisk it together. Put them in the microwave, set it for 2 minutes, and that's how you cook British eggs. Hey guys!
No, it's not how you cook British eggs. What are you talking about? British eggs are the same as every other... I think she's doing this on purpose. She has to be doing this on purpose. She has to. It has to be ironic, no? It's got... I mean, how many things are wrong with that? First of all, it starts off well. The first half of the video... It's pretty good until she cracks the eggs in, okay? Salt and pepper. I've heard that you're supposed to do the salt and pepper afterwards because otherwise the chemical thing with the egg yolk protein and the salt doesn't go well. You need to do it, season it afterwards. But then it just goes to shit. Salt and pepper I can forgive, right? But then sugar. Why are you putting sugar in the... And whipped cream! Fucking whipped cream! Oh, God! Fucking hell! Not to mention the microwave. She's still all about the microwave. Who's doing eggs in microwave? Oh, God. So anyway, I decided in her honor that I would have a cup of tea again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Danu01 says, it's 100% satire. I hope so. I know, but I've looked at the rest of her TikTok videos, and they seem pretty, like, premier degré, as we say in French. Like, they seem not, what's the word? Sarcastic? I don't know. It's fucking horrible. I mean, yesterday I spent my whole day vomiting. But if I ate, I mean, right. I don't know. What are your recipes for scrambled eggs? I tell you, the recipe that I use is Gordon Ramsay. You know, so, I mean, I think that's more legit. I mean, who do you go for? Do you go for the American woman who lives in the UK? Because she lives in the UK, apparently. Or the Michelin-starred chef that says fuck a lot. And according to his recipe, you do nothing. You just put the eggs in a pan, low heat, and you mix them around until they get, you know, slightly almost cooked, and then you take them off the pan, because then they start cooking. They keep cooking once the pan is off the heat. Then you put the salt and pepper in. Done. You don't need anything fancy. No fucking whipped cream. Anyway. Vic1 says, those eggs will be the perfect hangover cure. Oh, shall we talk about the hangover, people? Jesus Christ. Where do I even start? Well, first of all, apologies for not being here yesterday on the show. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't. It was impossible for me to. I woke up. First of all, well, let me go back. Let's start from the beginning, shall we? Monday night, I did my live from the European Theatre, L'Européen, where I was getting back on stage for the first time in 102 days. I counted the days since I last was on stage, and it's 102 days. And so it was amazing. It was cool to be upstairs on the balcony, doing the live in the open air. And then it all went to shit, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the chronological order of events. Basically, I finished the live. Then I recorded a very short part for the podcast, which is the audio version of this. I like to do like a before and after chat on the podcast for some extra audio-only content. So go and listen to those if you haven't already. And so I recorded a quick intro for that. But then I realized I had no way of uploading the podcast because I didn't download GarageBand onto my producer's iMac, which is also another thing. I fucked up my laptop. The screen is smashed. And so I'm currently borrowing my producer's iMac, or one of the iMacs that she has in her office. And so that's why I'm looking this way now, because this is where the screen, I've had to rearrange my table to move the camera, move the microphone, which is coming in from a different place. It took me about an hour and a half to try and figure out the best way, because I didn't want to move the camera. I wanted to, basically, if I zoom out, there's a door there that my wife comes in during the show. So I needed to not have that in shot, so that when she comes in, basically, it was a nightmare. So I realized I didn't download the fucking GarageBand to do the podcast, and it was too late. I was on stage in like 45 minutes. And I had to prepare for getting on stage, which I kind of didn't do. And basically I just got drunk instead. I mean, I had 2 beers during the live show, and then I had another beer before getting on stage, and then I had a beer on stage. So I wasn't completely hammered, but I was happy on stage. It was great to be back on stage. A bunch of you came. I think at least 4 of you came, who are watching this right now. And I'm trying to find your names on here. I don't know where you are, but Linda Wonder Woman was in the house. I know that. Raquel Rigal was in the house. Piotr K, he was outside the theatre. Et ton iMac réparé? It's my MacBook Pro that's broken. And no, it's not. It's not repaired. It's not repaired. It's not repaired. Anyway, Raquel Rigal is confirming that it was 4. And it was a good show. It was a lot of fun. It was just good to be back on stage. It was fun. And I made it seem like I was more drunk than I actually was. Then afterwards, I realized I forgot good 2-3 minutes of the jokes that I wanted to say, and but it still went well. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. People were having... Oh, there we go. Linda Wonder Woman is in the house. She was there. Yes, Bridget Leonard was in the house as well. And it was really cool. It was really, really cool to see you guys in real life. I do have some photos. Where did I put the photos? Oh, they're on my phone. That I got some photos from you guys that were in the crowd. Where are we? Where are we? It was Raquel that sent me the photos. Here we go. Where's my phone? There it is. Let me start from the first phone, Oh, what's going on here? Why are they all in the wrong fucking order? Hold on. Hold, please. Did I delete a bunch? No, I didn't. There they go. Bang, bang, bang. What's that one? Why is that photo there? Shut up. Right, here we go. So here's some of the photos. So it started off like when we opened the doors, we had like confetti cannons from the roof exploding into the crowd below. You can see me at the very top there I'm filming, not doing much. And so there was confetti. That was fun for the audience. Then this is me on stage being drunk with a beer in my hand, forgetting what I was going to say, obviously shouting like a fucking maniac as usual. This is us at the end, all the comedians that were on, and, well, not everyone was a comedian, there's some musicians, a mentalist, illusionist person as well, and this is the photo, the post photo. Check it out. The ladies are in the house. So that was super fun. Thanks for coming out to the show. I really appreciate it, and thanks for the beer afterwards. We had a beer after the show, before things got pretty crazy. I mean, I was already pretty drunk by the time I had a beer. But then it's the first time I was out of the house in the evening, so I went a bit crazy and stayed there till 4:30 in the morning. 4 in the morning. I was like one of the first people to leave as well, so I left at 4, and I got home, and then I threw up everywhere in the bathroom, into the bath, into the toilets, into the cat litter as well. As I was sitting on the toilet, the cat litter was in front of me. It wasn't a pretty sight, people. And then I woke up at 3 p.m. the next day, which was yesterday. And just like the whole day, it was just like for every 10 minutes. Just and I was like, I can't do the live. I put it off until I couldn't. It was like 5 p.m. and I was just like, I can't do this. I can't do the live. I can't. I'm just going to be like. So there was no live yesterday. So that's what happened. So kids, don't drink alcohol. Don't drink too much. And just, as my mum would say, Paul, you need to take everything in moderation. And she is right. It's way too hot look at, I'm fucking sweating and I'm sitting here sweating, drinking a well, there you go. So yeah, that was fun. The show was fun. I'm glad that you lot came. That you did come, and I hope you enjoyed the show for the 7 minutes that I was on stage. Love Coin says, you look refreshed now. I am refreshed. I went to bed. Well, I didn't go to bed. I mean, I was still throwing up at like midnight last night. And the baby is crazy. She's not sleeping again because she's back at creche at normal times, which means she now finishes creche at 6 p.m. And so her whole day has been moved forward by 2 hours, so we can't get her to sleep. And we finally ended up getting her to sleep by putting her in our bed. And so she slept where I normally sleep, and I slept on the sofa like a fucking homeless person, just on the sofa here, next to the cat, and didn't really get much sleep. So I'm refreshed, but I'm not refreshed. I need some sleep. Whoo! Anil Kuldip, Paul Taylor, you should put some whipped cream in your tea like before. Mate, the whipped cream tea is exclusively when I've run out of milk, because then there's nothing else to put in the tea. So you got to get some sort of, cream in there. But yeah. So, yeah, Izette13 says, Paul, t'es plus habitué à boire, pauvre Paul. Ouais, j'ai plus l'habitude de boire autant. Le problème aussi, c'est que j'avais pas mangé. J'avais pas eu mon dîner. J'ai oublié de manger. Parce que du coup, j'ai fait le live à 18h. Ensuite, j'étais sur scène à 20h15, 20h30 peut-être. Et ensuite, j'ai bu et j'ai oublié de manger. Et quand tu oublies de manger, ben, t'es dans la merde. So, yeah. So, yeah. How are you? enough about me. How are you? Naiva Guerre says, your mum is Irish and judges you for not holding your alcohol properly. Yeah, she does. But, you know, I just end up drinking just too much. Too much. It's just, I mean, c'est l'âge. Ouais, c'est l'âge. Jessica Sanaglia. Ouais. I realized 2 years ago that I was getting old when I was 32. Basically, when my wife got pregnant, that was when my body decided, when I, for the first time, sneezed and, like, fucking pulled a muscle in my back because I sneezed. And for like a week, I couldn't move my back properly because I just went... And I was like, "What? How old am I that this is happening?" Hangovers now last 2 days. Unbelievable. So yeah, it is. I mean, I'm not that old, but you know, I'm getting there. Getting there. Katerina says, "I'm going to the beach, but taking you with me." Oh, you lucky bastard, Katerina. Good work. I'm glad you're going to the beach with me in your ears. That, I mean, oh dearie me. Yan C on the super chat. Thanks very much, my friend, for your €5. C'est pour ton stock de Doliprane. Yeah, I need to rebuy. Doliprane because I stole some from my wife. So thanks for the super chat. Also, a bunch of you have been on the super chat. Well, let me shout out the people at the beginning even before we went live. Dave X-Ray was number 1. On the super chat at fucking 4:50 p.m. And he said, "Show me the jingle." So Dave X-Ray, this one's specifically for you, Dave X-Ray.
Show me the money! Thanks very much for supporting the channel.
Oh, Dave X-Ray's on the super chat. Then we had Xavier Thibault before we went live, and Anil Kuldip as well. Thank you so much for supporting the show and contributing to the live. And then who else have we got? There was some other people that super chatted the shit out at the beginning there, but you know, I had drunk stories to tell. I'm not used to this mouse. A name that I can't pronounce. Can't even begin it. Can't even do it. 400 Russian rubles. Hello from Russia. Hello from the Lepsters. Oh, stay healthy, Paul. Thanks very much from the Lepsters. The Lepsters are Luke's English podcast listeners. He calls his listeners the Lepsters. So thanks very much for the super chat. Ebby Versace was on there as well. $4.99. Welcome back. You were missed yesterday. Yeah, I missed you guys yesterday. I'm not drinking for the rest of the week. I might have some alcohol on Sunday because it's Louise's birthday, so I'm gonna have to have some champagne, right? I guess. What else is good? Who else has got life on low batteries? Thank you so much. I sent you a super chat yesterday. You did. I saw the super chat yesterday in the chat. I wasn't even live, but the chat was live, and you very kindly donated some money. So thanks very much. I appreciate that. June Wolf as well. Here comes a beer from Edinburgh. 24 degrees here today. What's happening? 24? That's like heat wave in Edinburgh, isn't it? Jesus Christ. Whoo. Anyway, I am so hot. I can't believe I'm sweating. The tea was a bad idea. It was a terrible idea. I should have just had some water. It doesn't matter. I've done it now. It is what it is. And you're going to see me sweat. Well, I mean, if you come and see me on stage, I sweat all the time anyway. Sophia, how do you set up an account to donate money? I think you just need I don't know how it works on the super chat. It's linked to, like, if you've got an Apple account or something like that, and it's through. I don't really know how the super chats work. So I don't know. But if you if you can't get a super chat and you still want to donate, you can do it through a website called coffee.com/Paul Taylor. The link is below in the YouTube description. And basically, it's a website where you can support your favorite creators by by paying for like what's that called? A virtual beer. You can buy me a virtual beer or 10 on that website. And the good part about coffee.com is that I get all of the money as opposed to YouTube, who take 30% of the cut. So coffee.com as well is a great option for you. There we go. The ladies are back. So we might hear Louise in a second just going... So people are saying either PayPal, bank account, or card. Okay, that's how super chats work. That's cool. Credit cards. What do you want to talk about? Ask me some questions. Should we do some AMA? Let's fucking do some AMA.
AMA. Ask me anything. Well, not anything. Don't be a dickhead. Just ask me a normal question. Jesus Christ.
Oh, da-da-da-da. Brum Plum, while we wait for the question, says, I have spent the afternoon topless lawn mowing. Brum Plum, photos or it didn't happen. Oh, Cheryl Gibson Hammond. When is your next show? It's a great question. My next show that I know of will be fully in English. And it's basically, I'll be doing about 10 to 12 minutes on Sebastian Marx's New York Comedy Night, which will be happening on the 12th, Sunday the 12th of July. Sunday the 12th of July at 6 p.m. or at 8 p.m. I don't know if the tickets are already available for that. It's basically the New York Comedy Night is an English showcase in Paris at a place called the Barbès Comedy Club. In Barbès, obviously, which is a neighborhood of Paris. And I don't know if their tickets are available right now. I hope so. That's my next show in Paris. Again, it's not my 1 hour show. The next 1 hour, like my next full show that I'm doing is in London, of all places. London town on the 16th of September. That is my next official show. 16th of September. I'm still on the Barbès website. Go follow Sebastian Marx, and the tickets will be available through his situation, his website, and all that kind of stuff. But the London tickets are already available. If you just type in Paul Taylor London, you'll have to type in Paul Taylor Leicester Square. Just go to my website. It's quicker. paultaylorcomedy.com/tickets. That'll be the easiest way to do that. Let me share the screen as I'm doing that. Bang, tickets up there. And then London should be somewhere here in the list. London, rescheduled September 16th. I think there's like 10 tickets left. I'm doing 2 shows back to back on September the 16th. One at 7 p.m. 7 p.m. How many tickets are available? We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 tickets on at 7 p.m. And then how many more tickets at 9:30? Fucking let's have it. Oh, a couple more. 2, 4, 6, about 20, I'd say. So yeah, fucking that's my next proper show. And then I'll be back for a whole month at L'Européen, the theatre that I performed at on Monday, but for my full show, 3 times a week. So there we go. Sébastien Guillaumard, non, j'ai pas réparé mon ordinateur, il est là. Et il est toujours pété. Look at the screen, wait for it. Oh, you'll see it better now. I tried to show this on Monday. You can't even see the... Oh, can you see the crack? Yeah, look at that. It's a badass crack, isn't it? Just cracked all the way through there. You can't see anything. So I do have an appointment at an Apple store next week. One of the Apple stores that I opened in Carré-Sénart in the middle of nowhere, France. It's going to take me 45 minutes to drive there. But, you know, COVID. So they don't have appointments all the time. Senya Shevchuk says, do you treat your hangover with another bottle of beer? Sometimes. It depends. It depends, Paul. It depends. Yesterday was just impossible. I couldn't. Sometimes I do. But very rarely. Coke normally does it. Just normal sugar, full sugar Coke. I don't know. The acid in the sugar does something to the stomach. So that's good. Bruno Cournier says the website sale is back on then. It was on hold on Sunday. Yeah, there was a problem with the Leicester Square Theatre website where for some reason it was saying that it was again cancelled, but it's not for now. Donc, on va voir. KC, can you do an American accent?
Oh my god, it's like totally awesome to be here in Paris when it's 32 degrees. I don't even know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but this is a really exaggerated Valley Girl accent. Oh my god.
It's just a ridiculous. Who else have we got? What other questions? Sue Aubin, il y a une date pour Nice maintenant. We're still waiting for the fucking theatre in Nice. Because it's not a theatre, it's like it's part of a hotel, and the hotel hasn't opened again. So we're still waiting for them to open to get a new date. There's 2 dates that were cancelled or rescheduled. Nice and Marseille, Aix-en-Provence are the 2 that we still don't have. We have all of the others. They're on my website. But still waiting for Nice, still waiting for Aix-en-Provence, but they'll no doubt be next year. Tahar Bezri, this is a great question. Did you get nervous before you got on stage? Yes, yes and no, in the sense that yes, I was more nervous than I usually am because I didn't have time to learn my new jokes that I wrote like the night before, basically. And so I got on stage and I got like 3 of them out. Maybe, I can't even remember how many I had, but I missed a whole bit, and then I went on to the end bit, which was part of my show. So yeah, it was still nerve-wracking. It was more nervous because I didn't know my jokes off by heart. That was the nerve-wracking part. It wasn't like getting back on stage was just, it was cool to be there. The lights were there. The people were laughing. Oh, it was fun. Yeah. LB Gamer 24, will you do a show in Quebec? Est-ce que de Québec de marde? Yes, I will be doing a show in Quebec. I don't know when. We were looking at doing it in November. I haven't had any update yet from my production team as to whether we are getting the tickets done or not, or the venue. We're looking at it. We're trying to get it sorted. Raquel Rigal, people want to know the jokes that you did on Monday. No, I'm not giving that away for free. Although you're paying, but it's not the same. It's not. I'll do them. Here's what I'll do though. I will do them. I'll probably do them in English at Seb Marks' night, and I might bring the camera along and I might film it and then put it on because they're jokes for the COVID situation. So I'll do that if I can bring the camera and I can get it. Ladies and gentlemen, the show has been interrupted by Louise via my wife. So Louise is talking crap again.
Oh, are you hungry? Are you tired? Have you shit yourself? What's wrong?
Oh, dearie me. All I could just hear was my wife shouting. Yeah. What's going Adrian JK, how is it Paris nowadays with the new pandemic reality? It's difficult to say really because I'm not in Paris, in the center of Paris. I'm outside of Paris, but the times that I've gone into Paris to work, to record some stuff at a recording studio, seems like it's pretty much back to normal, except for there are no tourists or no foreign tourists. There's French tourists, but foreign tourists are not around. So it's kind of more quiet, which is cool. You get to, have the... I mean, people in Paris complain about tourists, like, il y a des touristes partout, putain, ce serait beaucoup mieux sans touristes. Yeah, but Paris is Paris because of the tourists. And that's why you just got to deal with it. Go fucking live somewhere else if you don't like the tourists. Go live in fucking, I don't know, Saint-Pierre-sur-Dive if you don't like tourists. So, but it's cool to not have them around for a bit. Right, let's do a couple more questions. Oh, this is a good... Funky Frenchie, you always come up with great questions. I mean, they're probably questions that no one else gives a shit about, but I like talking about them. So, Paul Taylor, can you explain how your company, My Tailor is Rich? Yes, that is the name of my company. My Tailor is Rich, because French people... Every time I would introduce myself, would say, my tailor is rich, because it's an expression in France, whatever. I did a sketch about it. Go watch the sketch on YouTube, on this YouTube channel. Anyway, my company's called, it's my wife and I's. We jointly own the company. We're co-directors of the company. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Co-directors? Des co-gérants. Co-directors. So you've noticed on the poster of my show, compared to so basically it's a co-production, right? I've got my producer called Fanny, who owns a company called Cholele. That's her production company. And then there's our production company, and we co-produce the show, which basically means that we split some of the not the proceeds, what do you call that? The les bénéfices, fucking the profit of the show. So I mean, France, fuck me, is it complicated when it comes to these kind of payment, like to how it works when you're on stage. Like in English-speaking countries, you're self-employed as a comedian, and when you do a show, you get paid to your self-employed you're just self-employed, so you charge an invoice, and then that's it. There's no fucking around. But in France, there's all sorts of shit that goes, like, if you write the show, you get a percentage that goes to like a royalties company that then the production has to pay for. Then as a person on stage, as an actor, so to speak, you then get paid in a separate way as well. But then the benefits, the profits of the show, it's a complicated issue. But yeah, so basically we co-produce the show, which means basically we split the profits. Yeah, I hope that answered your question. Ned S, ton producteur s'appelle comment? Fanny. C'est ça. Fanny Jourdan is my producer's name. So it's her company that she runs. As I think 4 people in the company. Notably Benjamin, who you might have met yesterday on Monday's show. Benjamin, not the Benjamin from my stand-up show, but just Benjamin. So yeah. Cavallino, est-ce que ça existe en anglais, les contrepétries? Les contrepétries. I've forgotten what that means. Contrepétries. Let's Google that shit. I'm still on American Woman Makes Tea. Jesus Christ. It's never going away, is it? I think it's when things rhyme in a sentence. Contrepétrie. Come on. Oh, it's so slow. It's slow. A spoonerism. Hi, Louise. Hello. Inversion des sons, des lettres, des syllabes. Il fait beau et chaud. Et une contrepétrie de débutant. Il fait beau et chaud. Il fait chaud et beau. Okay, yeah, it's when you switch things around. I guess so. Yeah, the only one that I can think about is an Australian one, which is when people say, instead of saying no fucking worries, yeah, no fucking worries, they'll say no fucking furries. I guess that's a contrepétrie. I don't know. If you've got examples, fucking hit me up, because I don't know. Oh, here we go. Tyler Haas is up. So it's like the Lord is shoving leopard instead of the Lord is loving shepherd. Oh, the Lord is a shoving leopard instead of the Lord is a loving shepherd. There we go. I like it. It's a good one. Great question. How to be sociable as an introvert? I don't know. You just got to force it. I hate social stuff. I really hate it. But yeah, I get on stage and talk to, hundreds of people, sometimes thousands at a time, but it's different. It's because it's accepted or expected for me to be on stage. But when I'm at house parties, I just can't do it. Like when I went out with you guys on Monday night, the 4 of you who we had a beer afterwards, that's fine because it's like it's expected. It's a pre-planned thing that we're having a beer, right? Same with the after party. If I didn't know anyone at the after party, then I wouldn't go. Do you know what I mean? In a similar way, if I get invited to an event, like I got invited to the Caesar Awards in France this year, les Césars, just before the Corona lockdown, and it was one of the most horrific experience. I hate going into a place and not knowing anyone and how to say hello to people. It's my kryptonite. I hate social gatherings unless it's my own thing. Do you know what I mean? Unless it's like, I don't know, if it's my birthday, then it's fine. But if it's somebody else's birthday, I'll go to the house and I'll just hang out with the people that I know because I can't say hello to, it's awkward. I don't know how to do it. So yeah, weirdly enough, I'm an introvert. Right, Chivalrous says £5. Thank you. See you in September. Thanks for the heads up. Thought it was sold out. It was sold out at some stage, but I think people, you know, obviously with the date being pushed, some people can't come to the new date, so they cancel, and then they get a refund, and then those tickets open up. Right, here's something I've got to say to you guys. Last time we were, on Monday, we were chatting with Rolly, and I set you guys a challenge to find all his appearances in either What the Fuck France or What's Up France. And none of you got the answer correct, which I'm disappointed about because I was going to give you like some free tickets or something. So I'm just going through the comments. No. So you're still... So a couple of you had some good ones. You were very close, right? BD34, who might be on the chat today. I think he's on the chat today. Or he or she. I don't know if it's a he or a she. Or a they. But you got it almost. Let me show you my iPhone screen as I'm doing this. Bang. So BD34 says that Rolly, for those of you who don't know, Rolly is my friend from Quebec who's on the show every day. He will be on the show today, but just towards the end because he was busy, so he asked me to call him for the end of the show. So, BD34 says, What the fuck France, le racisme, the episode, La langue anglaise, the episode, and What's up France, écriture inclusive. Those are 3 of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 episodes that he's in. So he, and then we had a reply from Bruno Cournier, who had who had a better try, a bit further up, where everyone's saying le racisme. Right, Bruno. Here we go. Bruno says, okay. So number 1 was What the Fuck France Racisme. Correct. He's in that. Let It Snow, which is What's Up France. He's in that. Number 3, What the Fuck Making of 2. He's not in that. Inclusive Writing, he's in that. What the Fuck France Les Pharmacies, he's not in that either. And Langue Anglaise background, yes he is. But there's still some missing there. Now what's interesting, so Bruno, because it was so specific, right, Bruno, I was like, hold on a second. What's he confusing? Because here's what I did yesterday while I was hungover. I went through my calendar and I typed in, because I put in my calendar when Rolly's in Paris, and then I saw the episodes that we were filming, and I was like, okay, these are the episodes. He was not anywhere near when we were doing Les Pharmacies, and you've even time-stamped it, 1 minute 48, right? So 1 minute 48 of What the Fuck France Les Pharmacies. I'm like, who? Because the thing was, with What the Fuck France Les Pharmacies is we filmed that at the same time as the skiing episode, because we have to film 2 episodes at the same time for budget reasons. And so we went up to the ski station, reduced team. So we didn't really have a big team that we normally have on there. So the whole team were basically, what do you call it? Extras in those. So the person you're confusing it with, hold on, let me get it on here. Oh, hello. Right, here we go. I've got the timestamp, right? Let me just share this screen with you. Combine both.
I mean, think about it.
Is this guy here on the right-hand side?
You come to this building that's got a big cross outside to talk.
Now, that is not Rolly Asal, and he's also the same person that you're confusing with Bruno in the making of video. His name is Mika Cohen. He's the assistant director of the show, so he was Felix's assistant. He's always the one who's doing the clapper boards and making sure that we're all on time. Super nice guy, but he's not, I mean, he's Jewish, so he's not Arabic, and he looks nothing, he's a bit more, you know, he's a bit fatter than Rolly as well, so nice try, but it wasn't. So he was in 6 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me find them for you right now. Number 1 was L'Administration Française, which was an episode. That was his first one that he was in. I don't know if it's going to be in the suggested ones over here. Is it, or should I just type it into Google? Come on, it's got to be in there somewhere. Here we go. This is kind of a cheap one because he's in it for about 2 seconds. Ready? Let me, where is he? Here he is, at the very end. Number 3, getting a... He's in the background just here on the left-hand side.
Count. That should also be easy, right? Wrong again for the
There he is. Rolly us out.
fucking time. Hello.
There we go. That's all you see of him in the admin. He's also in Langue Anglaise, as you said, Langue Anglaise. He's got a bigger role in Langue Anglaise, a little bit bigger. I can't remember when we see him though. It's somewhere when we're in the pub in the background. In the background. Here we go. Somewhere here.
Number 1, pronunciation. When you guys speak English.
Oh, by the way, Mika Cohen is here again on the left-hand side.
When you guys speak English, you have a very sexy accent, but you've got a massive problem.
Oh, there he is.
With the letter H. You add H to words that shouldn't have.
Oh, also, my wife is in this episode, and you have to find, if you want to see my wife, you have to guess. You have to watch this episode and guess who my wife is, and then I'll give you something. If you figure out, and if you find my wife in this episode, timestamp it in the comments. I love it. He's in that one. He's in the racism episode. I won't go through them all. Racism episode. He's in the making of as well, which I think Lauren Lanham hit that one up on the fucking, where is it? There she goes. The making of, because that's the one where we filmed the racism. And then in What's Up France, he's in inclusive writing and Let It Snow. So he was in 6 episodes, ladies and gentlemen. So no one got that right. So too bad for you. No tickets. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, Sand Lab. It's hard to guess. It is hard to guess. It's look at this fucking sweating. Got a sweat patch on my t-shirt now. Jesus Christ. What else have we got? Super chat. Oh, Sophia, thank you very much for keeping us entertained. Well, thank you for being here and watching the show. It's always fun. Oh, Cynthia Emond, Rowley est occupé en 24 juin. C'est férié au Québec. Ah, c'est férié au Québec. Oh, I think it is. It might be their national situation. Their national situation. Holiday. Carlos Camejo says, Bonne fête du Saint-Jean québécois. Okay, so I guess it is the end of... let's give him a call. Let's see if I can call him up now. He said 10-2, but fuck it. I'm going to call him now, see if he's free. Thank you for Kristen Kim. My sister said magazine for magazine. What? My sister said magazine for magazine. I don't get that comment. Is that supposed to be a wrong word? Magazine for magazine. Je comprends pas. Est-ce colis? What else have we got? Oh, you know what I didn't do? We didn't do a fucking Zoom, did we? We haven't done a Zoom in a while, have we? The fucking Zoom. Hey, Mazagin. Oh, Mazagin instead of magazine. Johanna D is clearly using an AZERTY keyboard because she's typing Q instead of A. Hey! Oh, dearie me. Mazagin. Okay, yeah. All right, everyone, calm it down. Jesus Christ, I read it wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. Right, I tell you what. Let's do the Zoom. Let's do the part of the show where I get to meet. We'll do one of you. I'll meet one of you live on the show. Let's hope the Zoom account works on this computer. Woo, I haven't really tested it out. Look at the sweat. I'm so hot. It's unbelievable. Whoo! Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the segment of the show called Who the Fuck Are You? Hey, who the fuck are you? I don't know. Let's get on Zoom and find out. Uh-oh. No, I'm back. It's all right. I'm back. Oh, join with computer audio. Yes, please. Oh, I've got to change the camera. Let me just change the camera on here so that I'm not showing the rest of my house. Speaker test mic. Yeah, that's all right. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what this means. it means that Technical Taylor is back. Uh-oh. Technical Taylor is back. Oh, for fuck's sake! All right, so here's what's happening. I'm setting up a Zoom call, and let me put in the link is going to be in the chat. Now, if you want to join the Zoom, if you want to be maybe a part of the show, I've only got time to have one of you on the show, but here's what we're going to do. Get on it. If you're using a mobile device, turn it sideways so it's landscape, and also don't forget to activate the audio, because it'll come up as a separate thing with the audio, so activate the audio, and also... if I do shout your name out and you do get connected to the Zoom, please turn the volume down of the YouTube live so I don't hear myself in a weird cycle. So, let me see if this works or not. I've got to put the link in the thing, don't I? Meanwhile, Bridget Leonard, merci for the autograph and the photos. You're very welcome. I appreciate the fact that you came to the show. So obviously it was cool to sign a little autograph after the show, so it was good. I hope you enjoyed the show, even though I wasn't on it for very long. But, the rest of the show was great. From what I saw of it. Right, let's see who we've got on and who we haven't chatted to yet. Right. Let's see if we can get, I tell you what, Sandlab. I don't think we've had you on the show. In fact, I'm almost certain I've got to still fucking do the camera. The camera's backwards. Hold on, Sandlab, get ready for it. I'm coming for you. So now you've got time to prepare. Mirror my video, that'll do. Turn it off. Well done, Paul. Right, Sandlab, we're going to get you on. And then, hopefully, when I get the Zoom window up and running, it will look amazing. So, I'm admitting you to the live. Right, let's do this. Gallery view. And finally, let's do Zoom. And let's see if you work. There we go. Sandlab is live. Hi, your volume is really, really low. Yeah, like super low. Oh, maybe it's not. Hold on. Maybe it's because my fucking sound... I know why. Hold on. It's because my sound is going through my other recorder. Hold on. Technical Taylor. Shut up. Don't laugh. Fuck off. Hold on. Preferences. Speaker. Same as output. There we go. Same as system. Try speaking now.
Hello?
Hello.
No.
There we go. Got you now.
Yes.
Sandlab, welcome to the show.
Hello. I'm Sandrine, actually.
Sandrine?
My name is Sandrine. Yes. A typical French name.
Okay.
That's why I put Sandlab.
Sandlab, is that short for your second name as well?
Yes, my husband's actually, but yes.
Okay. Nice. So Sandlab, I keep calling you Sandrine. Well, enchanté, Sandrine.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
Where are you in the world?
I'm in France.
You're in France?
Boulogne.
In Boulogne?
Boulogne.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
It's like 10 minutes away from me. Nice work. And what do you do in life, Sandrine?
I work for a company which name you can't pronounce, apparently.
Oh, you're working for Bouygues. Bouygues.
Yes, I do.
Bouygues, the telephone company. I'm sorry, I'm not with Bouygues. I'm with
not the telephone company.
Oh, not the telephone company. The construction company.
No, neither. It's a real estate company.
A real estate
Bouygues
company.
is a big group. Yes.
Bouygues
is a big group, you know.
Bouygues Immobilier.
Yes, you got it right.
And okay, so what real estate? So what they build, like what? Because I know Bouygues Construction. I know they're building the Orange campus in Boulogne. Is it in Boulogne or is that ici les Moulineaux? Whatever, it doesn't matter. So Bouygues Immobilier. What do you do with Bouygues Immobilier?
We buy the land, the lands, and we ask a builder to build on it, actually. And then we sell the apartments or the office.
Okay. So do you work together with Bouygues Construction to build the...
Sometimes, but it's not exclusive. We work with any builder.
You work with any builder? Do you work with like Jean-Pierre, the local builder, to build the buildings.
No, big ones like Vinci or I don't know the big ones. But sometimes we have little subcontractors. It's like the guy with he's a painter, and he just come to paint on the things.
And so, what do you do?
So,
do you actually buy the land? What do you do in the what do you do day to day?
My job. I send vouchers to clients when they buy a second time or when they sponsor someone.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Well,
and are you working from home still, or are you back like now properly working?
Yes, I'm working from home 3 days a week. And, 2 days at the office.
2 days at the office, and are you respecting the social distancing situation where you got to sit like 2 meters away from your colleague with masks on and all that?
Yes, and we have a mask all the time, all day, and it's really painful actually. And the other day there was a situation. There was someone who was sick, so they closed the whole floor, and they told us to go home, so that they sanitize it.
Oh no! So you had to work from home. That's unbelievable. Yes. That's funny.
Yes, and it was weird because then suddenly I saw everyone going away. Like I didn't know why. They were just with their bags and said bye bye, see you. And like, what's happening? And in the end, I went back home too, and it was okay. But we don't know actually if the person has COVID or not. It's
I hope not.
And it was funny because the cleaning lady has a plastic suit.
like a what do they call those in the US? A hazmat suit, like the Go on.
It was like more a plastic bag actually, like all over her, and she was running everywhere. It was weird. I wish I took a picture actually.
Ollie P on the chat says Bouygues the Builder would make a good children's show. Do you know the children's show Bob the Builder that we have in the UK?
Yeah.
Bob the Builder. It's a good. We should make the show Bouygues the Builder. Oh, I love it. Nice one, Sandrine.
You know why it's called?
What's that?
You know why it's called Bouygues actually?
Wasn't a guy called Bouygues? Isn't that his last name?
Yes, it's the founder, and his son still runs the company. So basically, he's my boss's boss.
Your boss's boss is the son of the founder?
Yes, Martin.
Fucking Martin. Of course it is. Of course that's his name. Martin Bouygues. Martin Bouygues. Well, say hello to your boss's boss for me, and tell him that 300 people now know who you are. And
I don't want to lose my job,
Yeah, we should not. No one write to Martin. Anyway, Sandrine, hey, it was an absolute pleasure.
Yes.
Thank you for participating in today's show, and thanks for contributing.
I will see one of your shows.
Yeah, avec plaisir. When I come back in October in Paris, it'll be great.
J'essaierai d'amener mon mari avec moi.
Ouais. Ah, bah super, avec plaisir. Ce serait trop bien.
Il est jaloux parce que je passe toutes mes soirées avec toi.
Ouais, bah il a raison. Hein. Bah, c'est cool, tu lui diras bonjour de ma part et puis hâte de vous voir à l'Européen. All right, thanks for now.
Bye bye.
See you later. Bisous, bye. Right, Sandrine, let me just cancel the Zoom there. Oh, yes, amazing. Sorry, in the middle of that, I just had to go in and change something in the chat. Somebody was spamming, so I was just like, yeah, fucking get him out. All right, Sandrine, nice. Well, we'll do more of the Zooms as the next couple of weeks go by. Keep reminding me to do them, because otherwise I'll forget. Ryan the Burger, thanks for your €5 super chat. Right, let's call Rolly a Sal, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to learn some Québécois.
Québécois. Tabarnak, calice de merde. Mais qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, ça? Je comprends rien.
Yes, also, people are saying that Sand Lab's English was amazing. I didn't call it out, but yeah, her English, I wasn't even thinking about it. Her English was incredible. I should have asked her where she learnt her English. So there we go. Right, let's get Skype open And let's get Rolly Asal on the show. See what he's got to talk about. Let's see if he's got to talk about his national holiday. National holiday in Quebec. I don't even know what they do. It's so hot. Jesus Christ. Still 32 degrees. And I'm still drinking tea. It's now not so hot tea. Rolly. God, it looks like I'm really twisting my neck there to find... I mean, it's because my computer's... Here we go. There we go. Now he's up. Oh, that's very loud, isn't it? Oh. Jesus Christ. Am I back? Am I fucking back or what? It looks like I'm back. For some reason, it kept on cutting out the stream because of the microphone. So, there's fucking no one watching this anymore. I don't care. We're getting Rolly on the show to close it out. So at least on the podcast, we have some sort of... And on the YouTube replay, we'll have... All right, for those of you who don't know what the fuck is going on, the stream stopped about 5 times there because of the microphone issue. So let's see if I now reopen Skype. Let's see if it fucking works. Let me just make sure. It was talking about my microphone. That's why it stopped. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. That's never happened before. It's funny because every time I fix technical problems, they come fucking back. Right, microphone. Cam H5. Let's fucking do that, shall we? And camera's there. Bang. Right. Are you ready? Right, here's what I'm going to do. If this all goes to shit, then I'll just call him on my phone. And we won't have him visually. We'll just have the sound. Ready? And let's get back to it, ladies and gentlemen. Rolly fucking Asal. Let's have it. Yo. What's up?
Tu le vois-tu?
Yep. Un peu beaucoup près, mais ouais.
Hey! C'est la fête du Québec!
C'est la fête du Québec!
C'est la fête des souverainistes! C'est la fête des patriotiques du Québec! Check ça! Look at that! Check ça! Check ça comment c'est beau! Je sais pas si tu vois là, au bout.
Ah ouais, les drapeaux québécois là.
Les drapeaux, man. Les drapeaux. Ben ouais. Le drapeau du Québec, le gars, il arrange sa chaise bleue, il va prendre une bière.
Ah ouais, le mec, il est live là, en train de set up sa terrasse.
Lui, il a mis son drapeau il y a 1 semaine. Lui, il s'est tatoué. Lui, c'est tabarnak de ce calice, le Québec. Hein? Pas vrai qu'on va se séparer, calice.
Mais attends, donc, aujourd'hui, donc c'est quoi? C'est la Saint-Jean, c'est ça?
Ouais, Saint-Jean, en anglais, St. John's the Baptist Day. C'est la fête du Québec. Je sais pas c'est qui, moi, Jean-Baptiste. J'ai pas lu l'histoire. D'après moi, je sais pas. C'est quelqu'un, il y a 400 ans, qui a fait « Hey! Ce soir, on party! » Et ce mec s'appelle Jean-Baptiste.
Jean-Baptiste. Apparently, the sound is lagging. All right, ben merde, je sais pas quoi faire, mais c'est pas grave. Au moins le son il fonctionne. Mais donc du coup, attends, donc ce truc de cette fête, c'est vraiment pour les Québécois séparatistes ou c'est juste tout le monde au Québec, peu importe?
C'est tout le monde au Québec. C'est une fête pour célébrer la nation du Québec, tout simplement. Donc, tout le monde est content de fêter le Québec à chaque année. C'est vraiment une belle... bref, c'est relatif. Il y a des gens qui célèbrent plus le 1er juillet, la fête du Canada. Mais bon, moi, je suis un fêteur. Moi, je fête les deux. Moi, je bois le jour du Québec. Je bois le jour du Canada.
Tu bois partout. Mais attends, donc la fête du Canada, c'est le 1er juillet, c'est ça?
Exactement. Donc,
et vous
on a
fêtez
2
quoi,
fêtes
là?
en une semaine.
C'est quoi la fête du Canada? C'est la fête de quand c'est quoi là? Tu sais, aux États-Unis, c'est Independence. Au Canada, c'est quoi?
Écoute, je te dis ça. J'ai-tu de l'air d'un historien, Carlis?
Le mec, il sait même pas. You don't know either what the Quebec thing is or what Canada Day is.
Je sais que c'est la Confédération de 1867, mais le reste, celebrations take place into the country as well as. Mais on célèbre quoi? De quelle colonie tu parles? British Empire called Canada. C'est encore les Anglais de marde. However, the term birthday can be seen as oversimplification, okay? Canada became a kingdom in its own right. Ouais, on sait ça. C'est le party de quoi, Carlis? Il n'y a personne qui sait. Ah, c'est ça que je te dis, écoute. Asking for, to celebrate the anniversary of Confederation. En fait, c'est un événement qui est arrivé en 1867 qu'on a appelé la Confédération, l'alliance entre je sais pas qui et quoi, et les gens ont décidé de fêter ça, quoi.
Ok, nice. Et donc toi, tu fais quoi aujourd'hui?
C'est pas le jour de l'indépendance, c'est pas... Moi, aujourd'hui,
ouais.
Plein de choses. J'ai fait mon lavage. J'ai mangé un Pokéball.
T'as mangé un Pokéball?
Et à quel point on fait... Regarde. On continue de ramasser les vidanges.
Ouais.
Et lui, il travaille, il ramasse la marde de tout le monde dans les poubelles. Les gens continuent de travailler, quoi.
Ouais,
mais en même temps... En même temps, bon, attends, ma face, collée, c'est où, attends? C'est ça.
Allez,
donc, ouais, écoute, c'est pour nous une façon de célébrer la culture québécoise, notre nation québécoise. Souvent, on a des fêtes un peu partout dans différentes régions du Québec. Beaucoup d'événements musicaux, donc beaucoup de musique québécoise. On entend toutes sortes de musique. Diane Dufresne, Éric Lapointe, tout. Daniel Bélanger, l'un de mes artistes québécois préférés. C'est vrai, tu ris, Daniel Bélanger, mais c'est de l'excellente musique québécoise, mec. Si vous voulez de la musique, allez sur Spotify, Daniel Bélanger. Le mec, il est fou. La musique formidable. Et pour moi, quand on parle de Saint-Jean, je pense toujours à la région du Québec qui s'appelle le Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean. Tu connais cette région, Paul?
Non. Le Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean?
Ouais, t'as jamais entendu des fois, on dit ouais, je m'en vais faire un spectacle au Saguenay.
Non.
Je m'en vais au Saguenay. C'est très... comment je peux comparer? La région des Ch'tis.
Ok.
En France?
Ouais,
le Saguenay.
C'est une région que vous vous moquez souvent, c'est ça?
On se moque un peu, mais du moins, tu sais qu'au Saguenay, tu aimes coucher avec ta cousine.
Ok. Si tu veux.
C'est une région que j'adore. J'adore cette région-là. D'ailleurs, pour ceux qui ne le savent pas, les meilleurs bleuets au monde, the best blueberries in the world, come from le Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean. The best blueberry pies you'll ever eat in your entire life. If you come to Quebec and you go through the Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean, you gotta have the blueberry pie. You gotta eat the blueberries. Best blueberries in the world.
Right.
So what I decided today, I've decided to share an expression that actually comes from that region.
Okay, let's have it. Write it in the comments.
We use it everywhere now, but it actually comes from the Saguenay-Lac-Saint-Jean. Well, they have tons of expressions, and I chose that one because I just like the sound of it. The expression is avoir l'air filuette.
Quoi?
Avoir l'air filuette.
Avoir l'air filuette.
C'est vrai, ça veut juste dire que t'as l'air d'une merde, t'as l'air faible, t'as l'air... you just look weak, you look... I don't know, you just... Filuette means very weak.
Okay.
I'll give you an example.
Genre moi hier quand j'avais trop bu, j'avais l'air filuette.
T'avais l'air tellement filuette, t'étais même pas capable d'ouvrir ton ordinateur. Une filuette, une petite merde. T'es une filuette. Mais the word filuette means...
What is it? I don't even know what it means.
It means weak. Like, it's a word that we invented. I don't know. Filuette, where does that come from? Again, someone from the Lac-Saint-Jean said filuette.
Filuette.
What does the French word filuette mean? I found it. I found it. There's a definition of that weird word. And it actually means a skinny boy who doesn't seem to have much strength. It can be related to treating somebody of not being a man, although this term doesn't really equate to being treated as a homosexual. It has nothing to do with
Right.
you often Americans say pussy. Are you such a pussy? It's exactly the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's what Americans do say that. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can qualify pretty much anything as silhouette. You watch a hockey game, he does like a slap shot, and you can go like, mais merde, c'est un tir de filhuette.
Right,
You know?
weakling. Yeah, people are saying weakling, délicat, mince. Ouais, maigre. Ouais, weakling. A weakling is probably the best thing. Like we would say in English, we say that quite often. It's like, oh, you're such a weakling.
I just learned something amazing. It's filhuette is actually a French word, but the word in French is fluette or fluet, F-L-U-E-T, fluet. But feluette is just a pronunciation, like a variation of how we pronounce it in Quebec only.
Right, because you
but
pronounce
the word
everything
fluet
wrong.
means something. Yeah, we pronounce everything like shit. C'est comme ça au Québec. Nous, on dit ça n'importe comment parce qu'on s'en calisse.
Ouais, donc c'est.
So fluet, fluet is an actual. I think it means skinny in French. T'es fluet ou je sais pas.
Skinny, maybe, I don't know.
Y a-t-il une raison pourquoi je te vois pas sur Skype?
Tu me vois pas? Ah ouais.
Non.
Non, je sais pas.
I want to finish on that. I really liked the challenge of finding my face in every single What the Fuck Friends episode.
Yeah.
For me, my favorite one that I have did is the racism one because j'ai 2 apparitions en fait dans le racisme à 2 reprises. So once when we celebrate the FIFA World Cup of France in 1998, and back to the present. So I took 2 screenshots. I sent them to you by text. You can just show to the people what I actually looked like. I really, j'étais laid. J'étais laid dans cet épisode, mais I sent you 2 screenshots of where you actually see me in the racism episode. And the hardest one was the administration one, where I walk in the back quickly and you don't see me, but you showed that one.
Yeah.
So props
this
to the
is
people
slow
who found
as
that
anything.
One.
Jesus Christ.
Mais t'as vraiment une internet de marde.
C'est pas l'internet, c'est cet ordi là que Fanny m'a prêté. C'est le base iMac avec 0. Parce que tu sais, quand elle achète des ordinateurs pour son équipe, c'est des trucs où les gens ils font de la comptabilité, ils font des trucs, des emails. Enfin, ils font pas des fucking graphics intensive work. Donc les messages isn't opening. J'arrive pas à ouvrir. Attends, il est peut-être sur mon téléphone. Attends, je vais faire ça. Calice de marde. Right, hold on. I've got the text messages. Let me bring it up. There we go. Yeah. All right.
Actually, today, the Saint Jean Baptiste, there's a part of that celebration where we celebrate the French language, which is amazing.
Yeah. Here we go. I've got you up,
yeah.
Rolly. C'était quoi ton problème avec ton look là? C'est tes lunettes que t'aimes pas?
Je sais pas. Ouais, j'aime pas mon. C'est quoi ces lunettes c'est quoi? J'ai des porte-patios, des fenêtres. C'est quoi? C'est gros, c'est quoi?
Ah oui, et puis effectivement, il y avait la deuxième où t'étais sans lunettes, ouais.
Ah, tu vois? Parce que je jouais ce qu'on appelle le rebeu fanatique de foot.
Le rebeu. Ouais. Bah ouais, c'était Black Blamber.
Mais tu vois, Damnation le dit très bien dans le chat. Elle dit t'es donc ben laite. Eh oui.
T'es donc ben laite. Nice.
Cool,
yeah,
cool. Écoute, je te souhaite une bonne Saint-Jean.
Bah toi, moi, non, mais toi surtout. Mais merci de me souhaiter une fête qui n'est pas la mienne, mais mon cœur riait.
Ben merci. Moi, la prochaine fois que c'est la fête de la reine, je vais penser à toi.
Mec, t'as des nouvelles pour octobre? Tu viens ou pas?
Ouais, écoute, moi, c'est dans mon calendrier. Hein. Moi, j'ai déjà lancé des options pour savoir s'il y a des gens qui ont des options pour d'hébergement. J'ai trouvé quelques options intéressantes. Écoute, je suis à 90% sûr d'être là.
Mate,
c'est une bonne nouvelle.
It'll be fucking great.
It will all depend of what happens.
Uh-oh.
I would love to spend the month of October in Paris avec toi et ma grosse et fêter ta fête avec toi.
Ah oui, c'est vrai qu'on pourrait faire ma fête ensemble, esti. You're frozen. I can't see you. I can hear you, but you're frozen. It's technical Tuesday. It's not even Tuesday. It's Wednesday. All right, mate. Cool. Well, thanks for that.
Thanks for that. Je te dis au revoir et on se voit demain, quoi.
Yep, on se voit demain. Ouais, demain, effectivement. On se voit demain. Et puis, bonne fête. Bois pas trop d'alcool comme moi j'ai fait hier soir ou avant-hier soir. Et on se voit demain.
Demain, c'est thématique cinéma.
Ooh, spoiler alert. Cool, man. All right. Take it easy.
Talk to you soon, buddy. Love.
Cheers, mate.
Ciao.
Bye-bye. Ladies and gentlemen, Rolly Asal. Halima says, technical Rolly. Exactly. I don't know what... Today was a shit show. Mate, ladies and gentlemen, before I go, I apologize for the technical issues yet again, and for this face of sweat-drenched redness. The tea is almost done. Now it's cold, but you know what I'm going to do for the end of the show? I'm obviously going to go cul sec with the tea. Before I do, thanks to everyone on the super chat for this show that I missed. Giuseppe Mango, Ryan the Burger, Bridget, Carlos, Sophia, Kristen Kim, Chivalrous, June Wolf, Life on Low Batteries, and I got the rest of you at the beginning of the show. And if you've contributed through coffee.com, then also a huge thanks for that. Nothing has come through apparently on my email, so but thank you in advance anyway for all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of the show. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't know what this is going to sound like on the podcast. It's all going to be cut up into about 5 different pieces. So I don't know what it's going to sound like or what it's going to be like on YouTube once it... it doesn't really matter, Paul, does it? Anyway, it's been a pleasure, as it is always. Tomorrow's all good. I'll be here tomorrow at 6 p.m. French time for another episode. Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Live. So with that said, I'm going to down the last bit of tea. Dégueulasse. Et on se voit demain. Bisous, bye.
Thanks for watching Paul Taylor's Happy Hour Live. See you dickhead soon for another episode.
Wait. Before I go, Anne Roberts, late to the super chat. €20. I had to shout that out. I saw that you got it just in time, just before I hit end broadcast. So thanks, and I appreciate it. And really, for now, I'm going. See you later. Bisous, bye. Oh, now I've got to end it. I was. There's 2 buttons to click when you end the thing. Jesus Christ! Did you see my face there? I was like, oh, bye, and then it didn't end. All right, now I'm actually going. Bye.